Hello, everyone. Welcome in. This is going to be a love reading, all signs. You could say for month of June, but I don't know. I consider my readings timeless. And technically, we're kind of already ending June anyway, so we're just rolling with the punches. I did intend to make an announcement, being that I haven't done a live stream in the last few weeks. And most of my clients know, and the people that have been following me for a while know that I'm very consistent. I'm very disciplined when it comes to a lot of things in my life, but definitely with this. But with the recent Kazimis, I had a breakthrough moment with my creativity and especially my writing and my speaking just out of nowhere, you guys. It was crazy. You know, like when you get writer's block, or I don't know if any artists can relate to this, but like when that creativity dries up and you like just don't draw or paint for like months, maybe sometimes years. And I honestly think, although like I use art as an alchemy to transmute pain and trauma, right? But it can also be the same reason why there were blocks. And for whatever reason, I think it was just a lot of things, and out of nowhere, something clicked. So, with that being said, the reason why I haven't done a live stream in the last few weeks is because I started getting into creating my own tarot deck. So, for those that are interested in tarot art and tarot decks and want to watch my journey in creating each and every single card, because I've been posting them, including the inspiration behind the card and the description, I do intend to make it into a PDF to have it more easily accessible if people wanted to, like, you know, download it and create it from home. That's an easy option with like less shipping issues, you know. And I do want to create a physical deck. I did not financially plan to do this project. Like I've done Oracle decks before in the past, but it was mostly just for funsies, and I just wanted to see what would happen. And I actually got really great feedback, and I sold out. And people still ask me if like I'm willing to make it again, and blah blah blah. But people that have made a product before, or those that are into like Kickstarter or have made your own decks before, you know how hard it is. Like, I mean, the paper, all of it costs money. And so, although like I had a breakthrough with like my writing and my creativity, which is great, I had no financial plans to, you know, push this out and launch it the way that I would like to with my perfectionist issues. But maybe that's what the universe wants. Maybe the universe wants me to co-create with it and put it out there, because I intend to make the deck for beginner use, but to support people on their spiritual journey, because I feel like, you know, tarot can be used for a lot of things, but a lot of people don't understand the symbolism and how in depth you can go with the cards. And I wanted the cards to reflect, you know, part of my spiritual journey, my methods and philosophies. And I'm really big into like Greek mythology, numerology, which also goes into astrology and tarot, obviously, right? And I think a lot of readers don't emphasize that enough. And as a hopeless romantic and a poet and a writer myself that also admires other poets, I kind of wanted to highlight those themes in my tarot deck. So if you're on Instagram, go ahead and give me a follow there if you want to watch that journey. It's been a lot of fun. I've been surprised how much I've been able to push out so far, and I'm almost done with the major arcana, you guys. And it's going to be a major arcana deck, and I'm going to throw a few wild cards in there. I don't know if I'm going to do a full tarot deck, maybe. But I think the major arcana deck is more useful, especially beginner friendly. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hello, William. Hi, Adriana. Okay, we got enough people in the room, right? If you're new here, hi. My name is Allie. I'm a tarot reader and intuitive coach. I'm technically kind of new on YouTube, but I'm mostly an Instagram and Facebook reader, more of a small reader. Although a small reader, I feel like I'm always busy. People are always asking me for advice and counsel, and I'm just like, I'm very honored that you have the confidence in me to think that I know what you need all the time. And like, to be honest, like, it's always been a thing in my life growing up, and it used to kind of freak me out. Like, just imagine being a small child and having like this natural ability of strangers coming up to you and just being very open to you. Like, I think adults looked at me as an old soul. And so I always had that. And, you know, even as a teenager and going to the grocery store, things like that, people just want to cry to me and tell me their problems. And I'm like, okay, so this is how I utilized that thing where, you know, I feel like I can't even go to a public place without someone feeling like they need something from me. And I'm just like, can I just be sometimes? So even outside of being a tarot reader, that's just kind of how it is. Maybe it's an empath thing. I don't know. Your friend always L. Hi. Technically we're at the end of Gemini season, right? I think that's correct. If not, I apologize to Cancer, but I'll put Cancer after Gemini just in case. So let's see. Gemini 7. Show me, Gemini, what's going on for love? Show me, Gemini. You are not part of my plan. I love myself enough to walk away. Thank you for leaving me. Let's get into the tarot. Show me who this is for Gemini. Okay. The Fool, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands. Could be a fire sign, but doesn't have to be. Or an earth sign. Earth and fire. Okay, hold on, sorry. Let me warm up here. So, Gemini, who I think this person is, you are not part of my plan. Thank you for leaving me. I love myself enough to walk away. So you could have had like a shared interest or goal with whoever this person is. And this connection could have been going as far back as like childhood, someone that you had some kind of like loyalty to, someone that you kind of have like roots with. Now, this person was a lesson. Yeah. So where are they showing up? I don't know. Apparently they're in your energy, Gemini. Oh, Gemini, there might be gossip going on about you. And it could be connected to this person, maybe. I'm hearing defend my name. Ah, the channeling is coming through. That's lovely. Someone feels definitely defensive in that they feel like they have to defend their name, and they also want to gain more clarity. They could also be looking into you, Gemini. This connection could have broken up due to selfish reasons, quite frankly. Nine of Cups, Three of Swords, Strength. I have not done Scorpio yet. We just got started and we're 10 minutes in. We are currently on Gemini, finishing up. Whoever this person is, Gemini, I think there's going to be some kind of communication or forward movement with this person. I don't know if it's necessarily reuniting, but then the Four of Wands is here, which does talk about reuniting. So, like, I'm kind of getting, like, a feeling of running into them, like at a marketplace or something. Something not really intended, but... Gemini, if you have a significant Virgo placement, I would look into that because it might be very telling to the situation. Just FYI, little tip. Okay, moving along, or we'll be here all day. And my phone doesn't have enough juice, you guys. So let's move on to Cancer, 1111. That makes me happy. I'm wearing my 444 today. Show me Cancer. What's going on for love for Cancer? Please like, share, and subscribe because it helps boost the algorithm, so they say. So they say. Show me Cancer. I've been struggling. That's tough. Show me Cancer. Oh, it fell on the floor. 1 second. One more for Cancer. I never used to look at you in that way. In that moment, I didn't care. That's rude. Show me who this person is for Cancer. Show me who this person is for Cancer. Got the Lovers. Could be a Gemini. Wow. They wanted to speak. The Hanged Man. The King of Swords. The Knight of Wands. The Queen of Cups. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You know, something that I kind of thought about that might be worth looking into. Also look into your progressed placements. So if you have like a progressed Cancer, even though you're an Aries Sun, this might also resonate with you. Any birth chart astrology geeks in here know what I'm talking about? Little tip, you could find a lot of useful information, you guys, just going to AstroSeek, and it's free. It's free. And if you like to utilize AI and ChatGPT, you can use the AstroSeek information because we make ChatGPT and AI work for us. It's not the opposite, right? Which is what everyone fears, right? I have a lot of opinions about that. But I'm going to save that for a topic I've been holding off with my fellow light workers for like a community discussion. If you guys like that kind of stuff, again, follow me on Instagram because that's where I tend to collab with other readers. Although some of them are on YouTube, like Miriam and Heather. But I don't know. Everybody uses their platform differently. I'm the kind of person that like thinks you should use all of them because we never know what's going to happen. Like, you know, with TikTok like getting shut down, everybody was freaking out, and I'm glad that I didn't, I don't know, lean that hard on the TikTok platform. But I have been consistent on there, so it was kind of a bummer, not gonna lie. My sign, I'm an Aquarius sun. a Virgo moon, and a Gemini rising. Sorry, Cancer, you got bombarded by my ramble messages. But, Cancer, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Pisces, a Gemini, water sign, fire sign. Doesn't have to be. Pretty much everything is here except Earth, right? So you could have had like a very passionate, spontaneous start with this person. Could have been sexual. But there's definitely a soulmate energy here, and there's definitely feelings involved. But you or the other person, or maybe both, made a head over heart decision in the connection. So you guys are currently at a pause. But with the Hanged Man here, again, my least favorite card, it is a spiritual test and it is a pause. So when the universe puts you on this little suspended airtime kind of scenario, it's for a reason. It usually has to do with perspective shift of some kind. And I know that's so generic to say, right? And that's why I don't like this card. It's because it's like, just tell me what it is. But that's just not how the universe works, right? So that is what's happening in this scenario. So I think this person, whoever this person is, they were not expecting this. But they do, I feel like, have feelings for you, like they love you. In that moment, they didn't care because, again, it was not planned. So that's why they've been struggling. You see how Oracle cards work, you guys? That's unfortunate, but with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck tells me that this isn't the end. Again, it's just a pause. So to be continued, Cancer. All right, moving on. 1711. Aquarius. Are you an Aquarius too, Sion? Sion. Tell me. I'm probably butchering it. I cannot speak today. Has Mercury went retrograde yet? Or is it the remnants of Gemini season, you guys? As a Gemini rising, I get so overstimulated in squirrel brain. Anytime Mercury goes retrograde or we're in Gemini season, anything Gemini, anything Mercury, you can't come with me, Aquarius. And the way like I'm hearing it in my head is from that movie Grease with Sandy. Why can't I remember the guy's name? I'm just thinking of John Travolta. What is the guy's character's name? And anyone know what I'm talking about? I'm a Scorpio Pisces ascendant. Oh, okay. Tell me about your love life. Let's go. Well, I went on a date today and I got flowers. If you're on Instagram, you know what I'm talking about. So we'll leave it at that. I do wish you well. You can't come with me. I don't trust you. I know more than you think. Who's this person, Aquarius? As an Aquarius sun, I'm curious. You can't come with me. I had like a vision of a kid stomping his foot, like throwing a tantrum. So I don't know who this person is, Aquarius. Are they throwing a tantrum with you? Flowers mean forgiveness, I have heard. The Fool, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Well, whoever this person is been in your sphere for a while. Could be an Aries or a Capricorn, but doesn't have to be. They are very dedicated, motivated, slowly moving towards you, wanting to move into peace and having a conversation with you, wanting to take a leap of faith in this connection. But then there's the, I don't trust you. Okay, I see what's going on. So 2 of Cups, the Moon, and the Magician. So there's definitely insecurities, worries, and doubts going on, and yet this person is trying to manifest you, Aquarius. And to be honest, I think you know this, and I think you're doing the same thing because the moon here also is a reflection, and the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, honestly, it never shows up unless it's mutual. So if you're a new tarot reader or you're learning tarot, Two of Cups isn't automatically like friendship, relationship, blah, blah, blah. It's more of a bond, and it's like a mutual, something mutually felt, mutually poured. It's not the same as the Lovers. It's not the same as the Hierophant. I feel like the Two of Cups can always linger in a connection, whether it's romantic or not. It can be a friendship, coworker. It can be literally anyone, Two of Cups. Connection. You have a connection with this person. And I think that's why it says, I do wish you well. So they do care about you. You can't come with me thing. I don't really know what that's about. So what I'm picking up is this person could be very goal oriented and they feel, okay, this sounds kind of bad, but like that you'd slow them down. But it's not necessarily about you, like you would slow them down. It's just like they think a relationship would get in the way of what they're trying to achieve. Which I beg to differ. Just saying. I don't know, maybe I'm biased. You know, here's my thoughts about that. Can we just can we just talk about it? Because you know, a relationship shouldn't be more work, although it does require work, but a partnership is supposed to make you a better person. Therefore, it should make your life better. Therefore, you should be able to complete your goals a little bit quicker, right? It should. It should be like a mutually equal effort, and it shouldn't be like just your goals. It should be a shared goal, and that's how relationships move forward. So I always think it's hilarious when I hear couples say, well, we're waiting to pay off a loan until we get married, which only makes sense to me if you're like really investing into your wedding. And in my personal opinion, a lot of you guys know how I feel about these things. I'm like, weddings are so freaking expensive. I'm so glad as a divorced woman, I never had to go through that because the bills I've seen from other people and then it not working out, I'm like, dang, man, that sucks. And really, it's supposed to be just about you two, right? So it's always interesting to me, and like I kind of look at long engagements as like a test. To each their own, you know? Like obviously this has to be agreed, but this is just like a pattern I've noticed with other people and like my own weird life experience, just saying. Just saying. We talk about tarot, spirituality, but I mean that can leak into all kinds of topics, can it? Moving on to Libra at 2333. Show me Libra. Yes, I am American. Show me Libra. I hope you're happy for me. I'm happy that it's over. Okay. I've been struggling. Well, that's contradicting. Who's this person for Libra? Show me Libra. The Queen of Wands. Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Five of Pentacles. The King of Swords. The Queen of Cups. The Hierophant, but it was in the reverse. Well, I can see why they are happy that it's over is because there was a third party. And I don't know if this is a person that you were married to, committed to, shared a roof with kind of situation, because the King of Swords could be an attorney. Doesn't have to be. Could also just be an Aquarius. Whoever this person is to you, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm picking up like you could have known this person for a long time and that they always put their emotional issues on you. This person could be like really dysfunctional, chaotic. They could also have some kind of like severe mental health diagnosis. And there's also something here about like you making matters worse, Libra, by thinking that you needed to help this person. You actually made it worse. So although it says I've been struggling, they also hope that you're happy for them because your guys' dynamic was just not healthy. Do I think you're always going to feel connected to this person? Yeah. But I think you're also going to realize that it was not based on love at all. And it was more of an impulsive situation that came from an old version of you, a very old version of you. And you're kind of looking at that and you're seeing that, Libra. And I guess it looks like you're going to be making a different decision. Good for you, Libra. I like that. Pisces, 2644. Intermission. I need a drink. What is Libra? It's a sign in the zodiac. When are they born? September, October? How can a tarot reader find love? Not easy. You're telling me, man. Can you imagine, especially as a consciously awake human being, woman, going out in the dating world? No, it's not for me. It's not for me. I did do like a little Tinder experiment, but I didn't go out with anyone. All I saw were just people I knew. Of course. They all say the same thing. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Show me Scorpio. Oh no, we're on Pisces, right? Yeah, we're on Pisces. You guys didn't even try to correct me. How do you get over one-sided love? I don't know why I'm stumped acting like I've never experienced that before, because that's been most of my relationships, except maybe one or a few that didn't last long because I myself had my own issues to work out. I think it comes down to like how much do you want to waste your time and how much love could you be pouring into yourself. All that energy, time, and money, you know? Like personally for me, this is how I think about it. When I go out on a date, I am planning what I wear, what I smell like. I am like shaving my body. Like I'm going all out, right? I'm going to do my hair. This is like a 3 to 5 hour ordeal and maybe like 24 to 72 hours of overthinking. With how much energy I put into a person in relationship, I would expect the same amount of standard and most people don't. So, what happens when you just pour it into yourself when people can't meet you there? You glow up. You only get better. So it's a win-win. That's how you get over it. Pisces. Yes, it is too late. Thank you for clarifying. SK Gupta? I don't really fall in love that easily. She was also my best friend. But me loving her ruined everything and she hates me now. It's been 14 months and it still hurts. I'm sorry to hear that. It's never easy falling in love with a friend. Allie, I've got a flock of geese to bring to your channel. Do tell, Brandon. I know we have a soul connection. Show me Pisces, one more. Sorry, Pisces, you got bombarded. I am different now. So they say, so they say. Show me Pisces, who's this person? Page of Cups. Okay, it could be another Pisces. Or you could have a kid with this person. Maybe. Or they could be childish. Oh, funny. The Empress is here. So, yeah, could have a child with them. Maybe. Two of Pentacles. Two of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and the Knight of Swords and Ten of Swords wanted to fall out. So this is definitely someone that you had an ending with, which is why it says, yes, it's too late. It says, I am different now. I know we have a soul connection. Pisces. You know, it's interesting because I feel like this person does have a level of respect for you in some way. I think they'll always love you. But this connection definitely has ended. Okay, I guess I'll just say it. My first initial reaction, Pisces, is this person is a mess because I just like got hit like with just a bunch of like arguing and just like noise in my head, and I think that's why this is happening. So like here's what I think is happening based on the cards. I think this is like a co-parenting situation, family, blended family. If it's not your story, don't take it. It's not everyone's message. But I think there's some level of acceptance of what has happened between you guys. Why this matters now, I don't know. Sometimes life is like I feel like I've only recently integrated and like came to acceptance about like a lot of things I've been thinking about, not just like 5 years, not just 10 years, maybe even 20, maybe even some my whole life. And so that's the Kazimis for you. There's a reason why this is happening, you guys. I think the person is saying that they were kind of like selfish, or maybe that you guys were both kind of self-centered, and maybe it could have been due to age. I'm also hearing like in-law involvement, but that's not really the word I wanted to use. I'm also thinking of the word evasive, but that's not the word I wanted to use either. But that's what they're saying. I don't know. Pisces, you could get an apology from this person, and I do think it's genuine. Just FYI. I don't know. I think it might throw you off. But if you can be in your yin energy, Pisces, and just receive what this person is saying, I think it would be very beneficial and healing for you. Just FYI, okay? Moving on to Scorpio. Who was like begging me for Scorpio earlier? Scorpio at 3350. Someone was begging. How does the cute guy at work feel about you? Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know. Ask them. I'm not perfect. I'm sure they had their reasons. Show me Scorpio. Scorpio in love. It's hard to pick up the cards off this table. I never used to look at you in that way. That keeps coming out for people. Well, apparently, if you're a Scorpio, they used to never look at you that way. I don't need your approval. I focused on you instead of my pain. I couldn't tell you face to face. Who's this person for Scorpio? So what do we do? Like make requests and you show our life? I'm confused. A Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. The Eight of Pentacles. The Moon. The Six of Wands. The Knight of Cups. Scorpio. So from your last reading, Scorpio, I was getting like a very whispery, sexy vibe. And I don't always remember like, you know, the all signs reading, but for whatever reason, I remember yours because it's coming up again. This person has the hots for you. They think you're so... I got the image of a woman dancing on like a bar top. Like, I don't know. They just think you're the life. You could have met this person literally on stage. Could have been at a concert. It could have been like at a live music thing, or that could have been like your guys' thing. It's like you like to go to events and concerts together, something like that. You could have worked with this person, but doesn't have to be. If you're not, you might be getting different situations. I'm also getting a different storyline, Scorpio, where if this is not about, I mean, this is a love reading, but for some reason they want me to say something. If this isn't necessarily about a relationship, there is like a closing out of a cycle with a past relationship, and it's reframing the way you look at commitment, but also healing something from your teenage years, which is really interesting. Now, in the love romantic aspect, Scorpio, you guys could have had a falling out in the past. I'm trying to think of, I don't need your approval. Oh, okay. So there's something that this person struggled with spiritually. Maybe it was religiously. And that's why the card, I couldn't tell you face to face. And I don't need your approval. That's why that's here. Okay. That got me stuck for a second, you guys. Moving on to Capricorn 38. Show me Capricorn. Yeah, how do you like that? I changed my settings. So sometimes I don't need a moderator. Sometimes my settings will do it for me. Thank you. Show me Capricorn. Any tip on how to conquer an Aquarius besides flowers? Capricorn, pause. Any tip on how to conquer an Aquarius besides flowers? First of all, you said the word conquer. There's no conquering an Aquarius. You know what can happen is that if an Aquarius submits to you, and that's only if they love you. But you will never, ever be able to control an Aquarius, man. And if you do, they will very much resent you. Do you want that? You want a happy Aquarius? Now, the best way to love an Aquarius is to accept them wholeheartedly. Just love them. Be genuine. Be authentic. If we get like a whiff of like games... Aquariuses are kind of lone wolves, so I mean, having anyone in our sphere is like, take it as a blessing, man. So like, you don't want to act like not true, or it's gonna feel like a waste of time for an Aquarius. Does that make sense? But definitely don't ever use that word with them. Okay, Capricorn. I need to focus on my healing. I lied to you. I wish he would come back. They always want to come back to a Capricorn, don't they? Show me who this person is for Capricorn. I guess they just need love, right? Brandon. Yeah, Brandon knows. The Tower. Six of Swords, but it was in reverse. And the Magician is kind of sideways. King of Cups. Okay. Capricorn. Who this person is to you. This person could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be. And although it's a masculine energy, it doesn't have to be gender specific. King of Cups. This could have been someone that you've known for a long time, even going back as far as like teenage years, early 20s, childhood, grew up in the same hometown community kind of feel, that kind of person. There is a loss of a relationship, and I think you're confused about it because I'm getting that maybe for whatever reason you put a lot of emphasis on this person with them being part of your identity. That's pretty heavy. I don't recommend anyone put that much emphasis on someone for their identity. Although, I can understand as someone that's like been in long-term relationships, like it can really mess with you. Like who are you? But I also had mostly codependent relationships, so I think that's what's going on here. This person I feel like could have lied to you about money, sharing something. Like you guys shared something that was tangible, financial in some way. Since you've figured this out, I think you since release this person, or you're in the process, or if this hasn't happened to you yet, I apologize in advance because the Tower is here. All right, moving on. Virgo, 4225. Oh yeah, that's right, Brandon. I remember you telling me about that. His mom is an Aquarius. Do you think chasing a success is better than chasing love? I will be honest, I am average looking, so no girl will really go after me for looks. I am not ugly, just average. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Do you think chasing success is better than chasing love? Well, first off, what do you define success as? Because that's different for everyone. And if you think it's about your career and money, you can chase that for the rest of your life and be completely unfulfilled and unhappy and die alone. Unless you like that. Unless you like being alone. I'm a sap. I say love. At the same time, there's been many times where I've had to put that on the back burner, and there were many times where I should have put that on the back burner, but I don't know, I tend to kind of wear my heart on my sleeve, so I am the wrong person to ask for that, although we can ask the cards. I tie some of my life experience into the guidance with the cards, but not everything. There's still things that I'm working out and learning, love has been like a huge topic for me, so it's kind of funny that you keep bringing up this question. We're in a love reading, but like that's for a different day, man. Ask the card. It's an all signs reading. For Virgo, I need to focus on my healing. I lied to you. I wish you could come back. No, we did that. That was for Capricorn, wasn't it? That's not the same person, is it? I'm a Virgo moon, so maybe there's a message for me in there somewhere. We're going to reshuffle because we got sidetracked by the comments. Show me Virgo. I wondered how far this would go. Thank you for leaving me. Can I grab it? I need to focus on my healing. I hope you're happy for me. You think you're a Leo? Well, you should know for sure. Go to AstroSeek right now and go look. Show me who this person is for Virgo. Two of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups. The Empress. The Five of Cups. The Ace of Swords. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Whoever this person is to you, Virgo, okay, different storylines. This could be, this is a love read. It's supposed to be, I mean, well, I guess love, it doesn't always have to be romantic, right? Should I keep these love readings as only romantic connections? Because love can be it can be platonic, it can be child, mother, parent, you know? Because I'm kind of getting that. Like, I'm thinking, like, there's one group of Virgos where this is like a mother and a parent situation. And then I'm getting another group of Virgos where this is like a co-parent ex situation. If not, it could just be a mother with a child that you dated. I don't know. I'm also getting like a mother to daughter dynamic. I don't know. I think you're getting a lot of clarity on how to move forward with the dynamic. I don't think the connection, relationship, whatever this is ending. I think it's more so implementing new information based on a conversation or communication because of someone's spiritual awakening. So this is an opportunity to heal. I do think it's going to take courage and strength in order to balance things out. But in the end, you both get what you want. Good? Okay. We got a little stuck there, but I'm glad we worked that out. Taurus 4704. My goal is to not be here for 4 hours, you know? I've seen some readers where they do that, and I honestly think, you know, it's kind of smart because it probably helps the algorithm a lot. You know, if you're sitting there for a while, you have to, like, think people are going to see you eventually, right? Like, you're going to be popping up on someone's channel after a certain amount of time. And, like, how long can you go live for? Like, can you go live for 24 hours? Now I'm curious. Now I want to try. I'm going to Google research that tonight, you guys. Imagine you go on a first date and the guy tells you, I also do tarot. Then you both flip a few cards on your connection and cards are awful. That's hilarious. That should be a meme. That should be a meme. That hasn't happened to me yet, but I have been with people or dated people that do tarot themselves or something like it. Or they're aware of it or had one, like I had a reading before. But I want to say most, no. Most, it's more my thing. Show me Taurus. Taurus in love. I can still see you standing there. You can't come with me. I want to tell you so much. Show me who this is for Taurus. The Moon, the Queen of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Death. Sorry, Taurus. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Take what resonates, but you could be thinking about someone. I don't think you're in connection with them, but I think you're both like heavily sending each other like signs, synchronicities, dreaming about each other, that kind of thing. I think you guys might have a very significant Pluto placement. If you're into looking into your birth chart for like information and signs, I think you would find something very interesting. If you've been like always confused on your connection with this person and what it means, I think you might be able to find it there. Could be a water sign, Scorpio, but doesn't have to be. It looks like this person wants to tell you some kind of new good news or beginning that they're having, and they want to reconnect with you. But the choice is up to you, Taurus. Okay, Aries, 51. I feel my energy going down, you guys. I think I might need probably food. It's always food. I always need a snack. I just feel like I'm like, I don't know. What's a plant that grows really fast? Sugar works? Oh, you know what I got? 1 second. I just got these. They are, what are they? It says Albanese World's Best. I'm probably saying that wrong. It says sour 12 flavor mini gummy worms. Start sour, stay sour. Stay sour. We're going to take an intermission for this gummy worm. Testing. Testing. I don't like the smell of it. For some reason, it smells floral. It doesn't look sour. That is the goofiest snack I've ever seen. Well, if you didn't know, I'm a mother. So obviously, I'm going to have snacks like this. But also because I have really bad sugar cravings, you guys. And every time Venus moves, I self-sabotage just a little bit. And so this time I wanted to get ahead of it. So I got these gluten-free, fat-free, low sodium. And I can like have 5 of these and just chill out, okay? Instead of binging on Sour Patch Kids and lots of chocolate. Oh, it's good! Yes, I do work out. Which is why I have a Fitbit on. Oh, these are good. Okay, I'm impressed. This is a 2-pound bag I bought off of Amazon. I love sour candy, you guys. Not sponsored. Just hungry. Just have issues. Okay, Aries. I don't know what this is, Aries, but apparently that message might also be for you. You might also choking on my sour gummy. You might also be getting sugar cravings. We're not going to talk about that here. My opinion on that is humanity. That's my opinion. Show me Aries. We are not right for each other. Show me Aries. You did not break me. Whoa. 1 second. I pretend you don't mean that much. You are not part of my plan. Okay. I'm gonna need another gummy to think about this. I am a Leo confirmed. Oh, yay! I love Leos. They're my sister sign. Show me Aries. 5 of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles. Uh-oh, I'm running out of battery, you guys. So you can see that one as well. Page of Cups. 2 of Swords. 7 of Cups. 10 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. Gummy. Aries. This person could have a significant earth sign placement, but doesn't have to. Could also be water. Take what resonates. Whoever this person is, I think they say a lot of things and it brings you confusion, but it's not really how they feel. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that. They really hurt to put in. I felt like compelled to tell you that because, yeah, although they're pretty, it's like a thread earring. So they go all the way through. And one of my ear holes, I used to like have gauges, double zeros, which are very small. But I still thought like, you know, this is technically an earring, not a gauge. But that it would go through more smoother and easily. But no, this one got jammed. So my ear is a little swollen, you guys. This is real life. But anyway, Aries. Aries. So the oracle cards are actually very contradicting the actual tarot message because this person is all about you. They want to show up and give you what you want. I also kind of feel like you feel the same way about them, but there's a lot of confusion with the way that you guys communicate. And so you guys both go back and forth on like offering something to each other. And I think it has a lot to do with just like inner child abandonment wounds. I feel like you guys could heal and work this out, and that's what they desire to have with you. Okay? Moving on before my phone dies. Leo, 5711. Dude, those are so good. I will buy again. I'm kind of curious how long this bag is going to last. Especially since both my boys are with me for the summer, you know. Full house. Might have to hide it from them. 5711. Hey, Jazz. Show me Leo. What's going on for love for Leo? I know you're watching me. I don't know how to let you go. Can they stop falling on the ground? I can't pick it up. Struggles. I hope you're happy. I am happy that it's over. That was not worth picking up from the ground. Interesting. Show me who this is for Leo. Ace of Swords. The High Priestess. The Eight of Pentacles. The Three of Wands in reverse. The Chariot. Eight of Wands. Well, one thing is true. They don't know how to let you go. Ace of Swords. You could have worked with this person. It could have been like a taboo relationship. I'm getting you're not even sure why. Like, does this feel secretive? This feels secretive. However, there was a lot of messages, but a lack of planning. And so there was a misalignment in the connection. It could also be due to like an over masculine dominant energy in the relationship. Like you guys could both be dominant. Like even if you're different genders, like that's just kind of how you're coming at each other. And it has to do with like a wounding and a guardedness. And I think that's what it's supposed to show you. Like you guys have very similar like reactions when it comes to connections and love. If you guys can get past this though, it could work. Could work. I am happy that it's over, and I hope you're happy. Yeah. I think there is a level of acceptance here and some kind of genuine care with this person. For sure. Not a bad reading, Leo. Okay. 60, 51. My phone's gonna die any minute. Didn't work, it's over. I come across the weirdest people. The big question, what is the one zodiac sign that you automatically say red flag? Good night, Brandon. I hope you have a good weekend. Show me Sag. Show me Sagittarius. I never used to look at you in that way. You did not break me. I know you're watching me. I was careless with you. Show me who this is for Sagittarius. Show me who this is for Sagittarius. Ten of Cups, Nine of Swords, Death in reverse, Page of Wands. Tell me more. Nine of Wands, the Chariot, Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, I do not like that one. The grapefruit one is not it. Don't do that one. Sagittarius. You could be at a distance from this person. Like, there might be travel issues, car issues, that kind of thing. Now, I think you're seeing a pattern with this person that's not ideal. I don't think you're looking at the higher version of them. Like, I'm getting a little bit of an immaturity. Who is my favorite singer? I don't have one. That's really hard. Because it depends what genre, you know. It's very unique. What does Sagittarius need to know about this? So Sag, I think this "you did not break me" card has more to do with you, and this isn't the other person. Because I think you're kind of looking at the situation like, wow, I've been through so much, and then I finally found someone that's like interested in me as much as I am them. But emotionally, this person isn't like their higher version of themselves, so you're not quite seeing them correctly. It's unfortunate because if they were evolved, you guys probably could work something out and it would be like 10 of Cups, happy, fulfilling, right? But as of now, it's the 9 of Cups, and as of now, it's the 9 of Swords, and it's the 10 Death in reverse. I almost said 10 of Pentacles in reverse, but actually it's upright. So all in all, this is all about love. Your money's going good, you know, for you. I feel like, I don't know why you seem concerned that your love life is affecting your money, but it's not. It's not. I wouldn't worry about it. Your money will continue to be looking good and remain the same. I would just be careful who you're sharing resources with at this time. Sagittarius. That question was so random, though. It really is. It really is. I know someone's asked me that before, but I can never answer it. Well, that's it. We're at the end. Happy Friday, you guys, and also happy summer solstice. I actually just learned that this morning. I was like looking at my calendar, and I'm like, wait a second. It's officially summer. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video. If you're on Instagram, go ahead and find me there. I like to connect with my clients and newbies from over TikTok, YouTube, wherever you come from. Kind of connect and get to know each other. I'm also building my own Major Arcana Tarot deck, and I'm in the process. I'm actually almost done, you guys. So if you want to take a little sneak peek at what that looks like, it's probably not going to take me super long to figure out how to launch this thing and get it rolling. But I'm super excited because I haven't seen too many readers out there make that kind of blend. So that's been a fun little project for me. With that being said, I'm kind of more focused on doing that first than going live. But you'll see me when you see me. No worries. But I hope you guys have a good weekend. Until next time.